how new drivers actually find loads here in Ontario. It's not easy, but the love and the hustle that you have to pour into this field makes it all worth it in the end. Trust me on that. I'm going to break down a few things for you guys, man. For you that want to enter into this field of box trucking, straight trucking, long haul, it's all the same. No matter how you look at it, it's all the same here in Ontario. I can't speak about the US. I can't speak about in Montreal either. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys. I can help you out. I'll do my research and get back to those that have been asking me about how to find loads and you guys live out in Montreal. I'll get back to you. I promise you on that. Because one thing about me, you already know, I don't gatekeep in this game. All right. So with that said, now you got your box truck. The easiest thing to do is buy a box truck. I kid you not. You can go to the scrap yard. You can go to auctions. You can go to dealerships. You can buy a truck as long as you have money. It could be $10,000 for a truck that you get from the auction, and it could be perfectly straight. Nothing wrong with it, besides maybe tires you got to put on. You can go to a dealer and buy a truck that's worth $120,000. If you ask me, don't do that. I don't care if you have the money to invest into that. Don't do it. Unless you can buy it outright, don't do it. Because I've told you in previous videos, you buy a truck that's worth $120,000, you drive it off the lot, it's already depreciated. Then you got to still make your payments on that. You got your mortgage payment, you got kids and family you got to look after. That's a hefty bill you don't want. Buy used. Buy a used vehicle. If you can buy it outright, all the better. So boom, easiest thing to do is buy a truck. So you got the truck now. You're looking for contracts. So as you're looking for contracts, there's load boards. People tell you, oh, jump on the load board, pay $390 a month, and you'll be able to find loads daily. Bullshit. Trust me on that. It's bullshit. You'll pay that $390 and you may never get a load that month on that load board because there's so many other people that are doing it, looking for a load. By the time you see that load, it's already been taken or it's already been given to somebody of a friend, really and truly. These things are designed to take your money. You're not getting a load. And if you get a load, it might not be the fee that you're looking for. It might not pay out what you're looking for or what's deserved. So now you did that, right? So now you're going to skip past the load board. Then you're going to find a broker. That broker now is going to say, hey, Shane, I can send you runs every day, but I'm going to take 20% of what the run is. You may be like, okay, that's cool. I think you should go that route, actually, because now that broker is sending you places. You're getting day-to-day work. Now you can look at your sheet at the end of the week and say, well, I drove this much kilometers. I used this much fuel. I picked up this many skids. Now look at that grand total and say to yourself, this is what I got paid from the broker. Does that make sense? Does that add up? Most of the time, it's decent because you're steady and you're getting your feet wet. So that's why I say work with a broker or directly jump into working with a company. Company like Baxter. I can't even name all of them right now because my head's going too fast. But there's these little companies that you can jump into. And keep in mind, a good company to jump into is not one that's already well established. A good company to jump into is one that's building. That way, they're building their customer base of where they're sending their products to, and you're building with them, meaning you're the only driver that they're calling day to day. So you see where I'm going? See where I'm going? Build with these people as you're building as well. You're learning all the ropes as they're giving you these runs. So that's one of the benefits of doing it that way. But yeah, man, jump into a company. Do I want to say don't, or do I want to say something else? Don't jump into this industry thinking you're going to get rich right away or thinking I'm going to get runs every day. Look at it today. Today is February 17th. It's 12:41 and I'm making this video. I got one call today and I turned it down. I turned it down because the distance of leaving my house to pick up my truck, then to go where the pickup is, and then to drop it off and to come back home is just not worth it. So I can't justify the time and the fuel for that one run. That pay is not equivalent to all of that. So what do I do? Because I've worked that good relationship with these people, A, I can get another driver that's in the area, charge him a lower rate. That way I still profit off of it. Or B, ask the vendor, hey, do you mind if I do this run tomorrow? Because I'm actually going that direction. I have another run. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But regardless, I've now set it aside for tomorrow. And today I'm trying to build more runs for tomorrow that's going to be going that direction. See where I'm going with this? Is it all making sense to you guys? And I hope you're listening. So I'm going to take this second out to just say, please, guys, the channel is growing. It can grow a lot faster if you guys help me out, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? It just helps me keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing regardless. But if you guys can show me a little bit more love and gratitude for the information that I'm giving to you, the algorithm will start to see it, and you know what I mean? It just works. So that's all I'm asking for you guys. So anyways, back to this segment now. Stay away from load boards unless, there is no unless. Stay away from load boards. That middle person, they're the ones that are eating. They're going to benefit because they're going to get 100 people a month signing up, and 100 people don't even get a load because somebody else is getting that load, or they go on their system and push that load to who they want to, knowing that these people paid their money, but guess what? It's a monthly subscription. So don't do the load board, man. That's my honest opinion to you guys. And if you guys are on load boards here in Ontario, comment down below. Let's have this conversation. Are you making money from it, or are you losing money from it? Are they giving you good runs? Tell the truth. Are they, or are you wasting your money? So next topic. So long haul versus short haul. It's up for debate. It really is. Because for me, or do you guys consider long haul more than a 5-hour drive, 8-hour drive, 12-hour drive, or leaving provinces? Or is that what you guys consider long haul? Right? Short haul can still be 8 hours, 5 hours within your own region, right? So there's two different ways to look at it. So to me, long haul is 5-hour plus drive. I consider that long haul, right? In my box truck. So for example, I'm leaving downtown Toronto and I'm going to Montreal. That's the long haul. That's 6 hours there, 6 hours back, 12 hours, right? And I'm allowed 14 to drive throughout the day. So to me, that's considered long haul. So in that long haul run, I can potentially do 25 to 2,700, right? There and back. Where most people that I know with the same box truck, they maybe charge 15. That blows my mind, to be honest with you, but they charge 15, right? So that's what I can do within that 12 hours. But also short distances within the GTA or within Ontario, I can still do that same amount in 8 hours. So, and you're asking how? If my loads are 12 skids plus per trip, I particularly charge high. Unfortunately, that's what it is. That math makes sense to me, right? So I go off of the skid count, then I go off of the distance and time. Those are the three factors that I put into a short haul trip, right? So all that I'm trying to say is I can stay home, do less hours, and still make the same amount of money as someone that did 12-hour shift. And I'm actually saving because now my fuel cost is not the same as long haul. So something to think about, man. When you're buying your truck, do you want to do local delivery, or do you want to do out of town long haul distance? Think about that and make your decision. If you guys want more breakdown on any of these things that I've touched on, please drop a comment down below. and let's talk about it. Or if you want to hit me up on the personal, you can do that over on Instagram. All right, CEOs Trucking, CEOs Logistics. I have too many accounts, but anyway, CEOs Logistics on Instagram is where you can find me. If you even want to check the bio in the YouTube, the link is there. That's enough yapping for me. Yeah, man, until the next video, hopefully you guys please like, subscribe, share, and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Thanks as always.